Today I'm going to start a series where I will explain you the book 12 Rules of Life by Jordan Peterson. So let's look at the first rule. He says, stand up straight with your chest high and move confidently. He gives a very interesting example of a lobster, a very delicious and a creature we don't think about unless we are eating it. Well, I don't know if it's delicious because I have never eaten a lobster. But okay, he tells us that those crustaceans, the lobsters, they, just like humans, have a very similar kind of dominance hierarchy. There is the alpha and there is the rest. So the concept he explains is that in the ocean land, in the ocean bed, where there are limited resources, where there are a limited number of safe dens of around safe by safe den, I mean there would be a lot of eating material, it would be safe from predators, etc. etc. So a large number of lobsters have to compete with that, just like our ancestors did in the past during the caveman times. So whenever a lobster finds one and he takes shelter, of course there is gonna be the one who challenges him because he also needs the same resources. So they get into a fight because fighting is the most prominent form of challenge. But they do not get into a fist fight from the start. The level one, oh, it's very big. Level one is the show phase, where they just stand up straight with their claws out, making themselves look bigger, and there's this test of who seems more dominant. But if that doesn't define the winner, then we go to level two, where it becomes the sumo match. What happens during that phase is that they're standing straight in front of each other, showing off their claws, and they come at each other at incredible speed. And the one who pushes the other one to the farthest back wins that. But sometimes there are similar physical strength and capabilities. So, to decide after that if level 2 is evenly matched, we go to level 3. There we get a little bit into the real fight. Now in this, they start fist fighting, fighting with their claws. The one who submits first loses. But, but, we're still not over. They are persistent creatures. You have to say that. You have to admit that. Then we come to level 4, where it is the final one. This, in this level, there is permanent damage to both of them. It doesn't matter who's the winner or the loser. Either an arm breaks off, either a leg breaks off, either the tail gets stuck, either the head gets cut off. You can't tell what happens, but no one comes out totally safe. That is the level 4, the actual do or die fight. And interestingly, after the 4 levels, there are two kinds of lobsters. One is, of course, the winner, and other is the loser. The winner is researched to have more confident confidence. And what I mean by that is that he doesn't go around telling girls that I won. He walks in a way, he flares out more, he stands up straight more, and he appears that he's more powerful. And this winner, Lobster, is found out to be more confrontational than the loser. But the loser has certain hormonal changes which makes him less dominant. If he's challenged anymore, he wouldn't fight. He wouldn't fight for resources. He becomes what we humans call it nowadays as betas. No, I don't have a symbol for beta in my laptop, so whatever. So, what do we conclude from that? That winner has a flared out body language. It stands up straight, is more dominant. The loser slouches down. He is not confident, he is less dominant. So, humans who are more susceptible to appearance rather than the results are more likely to believe that you are more confident and more of a winner when you stand up straight. So these are the conclusions that we can derive of what would be the advantages when you appear confident, because what shows is what sells. So you need to show confidence. And the starting point of that is standing up straight and walking like you own the place. But now you would call it is fake. Probably. But if you had been given an option of whether you want to eat the good apple or the bad apple, what would you choose? I would choose the good apple. It's just like that. Well, that's it for the first rule. We are gonna make in another video for the second one.